Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss out on a chance to win some outstanding prizes tonight. The Dutch Lions have a Kick Cancer. The Kick Cancer charity raffle is here. We have $5 per ticket or 5 tickets for $20. Prizes will include an autographed framed picture from Carly Lloyd, the Team USA and Houston Dash, a Dutch Lions autographed soccer ball, a Dutch Lions autographed jersey. So make sure, folks, to stop on by the clubhouse and get your tickets.
Welcome to tonight's game, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Houston Dutch Lions taking on the away side. It's a big game tonight for the Houston Dutch Lions. They need a win tonight to remain as the second seed in the league. Being the second seed guarantees them a bye in the first round of playoffs. A win or a tie puts them in third, and they will have a home game on Wednesday. A win also guarantees them a spot in the U.S. Open Cup. It's a huge competition here in the U.S. Great opportunity for the Houston Dutch Lions to shine on the national stage. It's a hot night out here tonight. 91 degrees. Humidity at about only 55%, but it feels like more. A couple of changes to the lineup from past games. In goal, we have number 22. At left back, we have number 5. At center back, we have 25 and number 3. At right back, we have number 2. In midfield, we have number 18, 14, and 12. Up top, there's number 11, number 9, and number 7. Hard foul by the man in blue. Referee taking control of the game early. First foul, first yellow. Referee's determined not to let this game get out of hand. This broadcast is brought to you by Texas Foot Surgeons of Conroe and the Woodlands. For all your foot injury needs, visit texasfootsurgeons.com or schedule an appointment by calling 855-362-7225. Let Texas Foot Surgeons get you back in the game. Rubio's on the ball, in great form tonight. Coming off a couple games, he's been playing fantastic. Poor clearance. Rubius again to the far side. Number 5 on the ball, gets the ball back across. It's intercepted though. No pressure, easy clearance. Striker does well to get in front, to collect. Tries to play it wide, but good interception by number 3. Tries to slip in Rubius, but it's just too far, and keeper collects it. Great atmosphere out here at the Lions Den. Great crowd in attendance. The away side getting the ball for the first time really tonight. They do win a corner.
Be sure to stick around after tonight's game to get an autograph and pictures with your favorite player. Tonight, we'll be coming down to the sponsor boards to eat and drink with your favorite pair after they cool down.
Ball is played into the front post. Good clearance by the man on the front post. It's well out of harm's way. Number 12, Dockery on the ball now. Ball up line, Acevedo running towards it. Wins his side, but throwing well up the field. Williams, the captain tonight, number 2, taking the throw in. Gets the cross in. Well, an attempt for a cross by number 11, Ahmed. Doesn't quite come off. Bogman on the ball now. It's into Oren, he's carrying it forward. Tries to switch the play to the far side, Williams, but can't quite get there. Is a goal kick now for the Houston Dutch Lions. Number 3, Tucker on the ball now. Into Oren, does well to keep possession. Williams on the far side. Number 14, Aradia on the ball. Ball's into the far side. Number 11, Zaki gets his head on it. It's into the keeper's hands. He distributes. And the Rafters are playing out of the back now. It's a poor ball down the line. Bogman intercepts easily. Sonashine on the ball. Doing well to get out of pressure. The little 1-2. It's a poor pass. Intercepted easily by the Rafters player. It's a ball in over top. Number 9 looks threatening. It's a good volley towards the goal, but the keeper does well to get his hands on it. Holds on as well. Houston Dutch Lions playing possession, keeping it simple. Tucker now. Looking to play the ball in over top. Goes for the long one. It's intercepted by the Rafters player. Farrell does well to win the ball back for his team. Bogman making the overlapping run. Zaki doesn't give it to him. Tries to combine with Acevedo. Doesn't turn out well, but Covarrubias back out with the ball. Willemse down the line. Eradia doing well to win the ball. Turning the defender around well. Wins a corner for his side after a deflected cross. Ball is played short. Whipped in. Nothing much happens. Cleared. Erdia trying to put the ball into the box. Sonashine with the volley. Looks good from the right angle, but nowhere really near target.
Make sure to stop by the Kick Cancer Group in front of the clubhouse to check information and get an awesome shirt for a great cause. Also, fans, don't forget tonight's charity raffle for Kick Cancer. Don't miss out on a chance to win some outstanding prizes in tonight's Dutch Lions Kick Cancer charity raffle. Tickets are just $5 each, or get 5 tickets for $20.
It's a good win there for number 12, Dos Santos.
Dutch Lions autographed soccer ball and Dutch Lions autographed jersey.
Punt from the goalkeeper. Bogman wins well. Straight into the Rafters player. He's carrying it forward, looking dangerous. Gets a shot off. Shot itself not very dangerous. Right into the keeper's hands. No trouble at all. Very routine save. Bogman now breaking down the line. Dos Santos on the ball, keeping possession. Farrell looking to switch the play. He does so. He does well. Willem Zay now with the ball. High up the field. Covarrubias checking back in. Acevedo turning with the ball now. Gets a shot. Oh, keeper saves off the upright. It's back out. Still in play though. Unlucky. Great save by the keeper. Lucky for the post to be his friend there. Many times the post is not always the keeper's friend. Great chance for the Houston Dutch Lions early. They'll want to convert the next one. Get a hold of this game early. Dos Santos looking for options. Ball nearly on the halfway line. Bogman now. Up the line into Zacky's feet. Can't quite control. A little nutmeg there from the Rafters player. That was tricky. Zacky does well to recover. Wins the ball back. Zacky now down the line. Great ball. Great vision from Farrell. It's a throw in now. Referee stopping the play, not sure what for. Calling time, waving on the physio. Looks like the goalkeeper had a little collision. If you're an athlete looking to get to the next level, schedule your free performance evaluation at athleteth.com. Located just north of Pearland off Highway 288 and Kirby Boulevard, Athlete Training and Health trains athletes from grade school to the major leagues. Open 6 days a week, including Saturday and Sunday mornings. Schedule your free performance evaluations at athleteth.com. The Houston Dutch Lions is looking far the superior team tonight. It's still early. Things are looking good for them.
Just make sure you don't forget that during our halftime show, shoot for cash. Purchasing an item or drink before halftime to be entered into the draw. If selected, you can win a chance to go out, kick the ball over the crossbar, and win a cool first $100. The Houston Lions FC Youth Academy is now open for the fall season. All information regarding sign-ups and tryouts can be found on www.HoustonDutchLionsFC.com. Go Lions!
Keep it back on his feet. We're ready to resume. Get underway. Zacky controlling the ball. Referee calls him for a handball. Stuck his hand out just a little too far to control that one. It's a good win there from Aradia. Covarrubias on the far side with a little bit of space. Willemse making the overlapping run. Covarrubias takes a shot himself. It's not his best effort. Falls short. Missed the near post by a few yards.
Make sure to follow it in ESL Soccer and act in ESL Game Day for updates around the league. Follow at HTL FC Gamecast for all play-by-play tweets and updates of your lives.
It's a good win from Aradia. Farrell controls the ball now. It's wide to Dos Santos. Rafters player getting his touch on it. He plays it forward now to the striker. Looks threatening. Sashinshin gets the ball on the head, back to the keeper. Now they're playing out the back. Lots of time, no pressure. Rafters holding a shallow line, letting him come all the way up to the half line before even applying pressure. Willemse getting in on the far side, tries to get a cross in, wins a corner. The ball's whipped into the middle of the goal, takes a bounce. It's on the far side now with Bogman. Ball's crossed in, but it is cleared. Only as far as Aradia, who volleys it towards the goal, but it's miles over the top of the goal. Covarrubias now after clearance by the goalkeeper from the goal kick. Ball bouncing around now, volleying back and forth on the heads. Rafters try and clear it, only as far as Sashinshin. Now the Houston Dutch Lions in possession again. Rafters being careful, only letting them come as far as the halfway line and no further. It's back into Tucker, takes a great touch forward, looking for his options. Aradia tries to leave it for Acevedo, but a little bit of miscommunication. Poor clearance from the goalkeeper. Zaki on the ball now, loads of space, great turn. Beats one man, beats two, whips the ball in. It's short. Acevedo can't get on it. The ball to the back post. It's a good effort there. Aradia just couldn't quite get his head on it. It was a little too far. Houston Dutch Lions need to find the right balance between individual play and team play in order to break this team down. They've been doing well so far. Referee waving the physio on again. Goalkeeper having problems with his thigh, it appears.
Soccer fans, go get yourself a Heineken in the clubhouse. Proved to be the best since 1873. Refreshes the parts other beers just can't reach. Heineken.
Let's go to commercial.
Right, we'll be right back after this short commercial.
If you suffer an injury to your foot or ankle during sports or recreationally, visit TexasFootSurgeons.com to make an appointment or call 936-760-1200. Locations in Conroe off of South Highway 336 and the Woodlands on Pinecroft Boulevard. Let Texas Foot Surgeons get you back in your game.
Ethan Adams, Hightower High School, defensive back. At ATH, I've gotten a lot out of my training. I've actually got more explosive and dropped my 40 time from a 4.7 down to like a 4.6, high 4.5. And they just basically been teaching me how to be explosive. During the off season, I want to gain weight, get faster, and make a name for myself because I feel like I'm being slept on. I played my sophomore and my junior year on varsity for Hightower, 2-time academic all-district. And my senior year, I'm looking to make a big impact on defense. Anything that comes my way, I'm picking it off and taking it to the house. Well, obviously, the ultimate goal is to get to the state championship game and win it. I mean, we had 2 teams to get there, but they just couldn't get over the hump. And our team this year, we're real young, but we're going to work hard and show how disciplined and how dedicated we are to meeting our goals. Well, after my senior year, I plan on playing Division I football and hopefully going to the NFL. And that's where my life takes me. It's going to be a big season for the Canes. Go Canes.
If you suffer from foot pain or if you're an athlete looking to increase your speed and endurance, get fitted for a custom sport orthotic at Texas Foot Surgeons of Conroe and the Woodlands, or by calling 855-362-7225. Located at South Loop 336 in Conroe and Pinecroft Boulevard in the Woodlands. Get your speed back in your step. Texas Foot Surgeons.
Hi, my name is Brett Singer. I'm a sports dietitian for Ironman Sports Medicine Institute, and today we're talking about recovery nutrition in a tournament setting. So the question is, how do we handle kind of that awkward period of time where it's a bit of recovery as well as preparation for your next game? So there's a wide variety of times where you may play multiple matches or you may have multiple events that you compete in over the course of the day, and you've got to find a way to recover at the end of one session and prepare yourself for the next session.
The Rafters do decide to make a change. The starting goalkeeper comes out for 0-0. Game's back underway. It's a short goal kick. Next one will probably be a little bit better. Erzine now breaking forward. Good bit of space. Tries to slip in Acevedo. It's on his inside, though, and center back intercepts pretty easily. Good win there for number 3, Tucker. Farrell doing well, split the defenders. Acevedo not doing well to control the ball, he loses it. Good win from Sasha and Sheen, not to let the ball roll on through to the number 9, who's looking threatening there. Rubius on the far side now with the ball. Looking to beat a man, gets a cross in. It's rolling through, but nobody can get a foot on it. Rolls through to the goalkeeper, collects. Goalkeeper taking his time with the goal kick. This possession. Bogerman does well to get his head on it. Zaki now. Dos Santos well outmatched there. Man several inches taller than him. The ball in over top. Intended for Willemse, I think, but went straight on through the goalkeeper in the middle of the park. It's another ball in over top, and Sashin gets his head on it again. Controls well. Farrell now. Covarrubias back into the center back. looking for his options. Out wide to Bogman. Back into Farrell. It's wide now to Zaki with Bogman overlapping. He has options. Gets it wide to Bogman now. Bogman still on the ball. Gets the cross in. It's to the far post. No one's there. Defender gets his head on it nice and easy. It's out for a throw in. It's a ball in. Acevedo winning his team a corner. It's quite a few corners now for the Houston Dutch Lions. Only one for the Rafters. Acevedo making a run to the goal. Covarrubias thinks better of it. Ball's whipped into the back post. It's a good ball. Bogman gets his head on it. Really just deflects off him, though. It's out for a goal kick.
I don't know about you soccer fans, but that smell is making me hungry. Folks, make sure to check out Foreign Policy for some delicious traditional style food before, during, and after the game. Also, don't forget about Onalicious for some frozen tasty treats.
Ball bouncing around on the midway line. Houston Dutch Lions finally getting control. Sachin now on the ball. Deep in his own half, looking for options, carrying the ball forward, taking his space. It's out wide to Tucker. Dutch Lions content to keep possession on their own half. Getting forward a little bit, Willemse trying to slip in Covarrubias, but doesn't quite come off. Deflection off Covarrubias again. Throw in now for the Rafters. Houston Dutch Lions player going down. Maybe caught an elbow to the face. Referee didn't see anything, doesn't want to call it. It's Dos Santos who's down.
Vitre is a proud sponsor of NPSL. Follow us Vitre USA on Twitter for all the latest Vitre soccer information.
It is a throw-in now. Dos Santos on his feet, no problems. Farrell looking for options. Switching the play now to Zaki on the far side. He's forced back to Sachin. Covarrubias asking for it on the far side. It was a great ball from Sachin. Easy to control. It's a good ball for Covarrubias. Makes the keeper lose possession of the ball, but can't quite capitalize on the mistake. Zaki now loads of space, looking for a cross. Defender did well to recover. Oh, unlucky there. It was a good cross in from Zaki, who did well to beat his man, who recovered well. But referee calls him offside as the ball bounces off the inside of the post. Covarrubias now breaking down the line. Tries to beat one man. Gets past him. Tries to take the second on. Gets tackled. Loses possession. Houston Dutch Lions recover. Bogman on the near side, carrying it forward. Looking to get a cross in. Good defending. It's out for a corner. After that little break there, we did have a goal from Carlos Acevedo. Well done, well taken shot there. Score is 1-0 in favor of the Houston Dutch Lions. This is just the kind of lead they really needed to have. This lead, if the result stands, they will have a spot in the U.S. Open Cup and a bye for the first round of playoffs. It's really big for this team, really important as well. They look to be in control of this game. We'll see how well they do with the rest of the night. Houston Dutch Lions playing possession. Tucker getting the ball in over top. Acevedo breaking forward. The keeper off his line. Heads it out for a throw-in. Willemse taking the throw-in as quickly as possible. Plays the ball into Edidia. Gets clobbered, but referee says it's not a foul. Sauce Machine on the ball. Lots of pressure from the striker, number 9. Looks like he's about to lose it. He does win the throw in, the Rafters player.
The Dutch Lions would like to announce a special thank you to Soccer for All. Soccer for All has everything you need for all your soccer equipment needs, including the latest shoes and jerseys. Located right here in the Woodlands and 242.
Good tackle there from Edidia, but can't quite come out with the ball. Referee getting in the way on accident, of course. Farrell trying his best, but looks like he took a shoulder or elbow to the face. Referee did not see it or call it. He does call another foul on the edge of the box.
Okay, soccer fans.
Farrell is still down on the ground.
Halftime show with Shoot for Cash. Purchase any item or drink before halftime to be entered into the draw. If selected, you can win a chance to kick the ball into the crossbar and win a crisp, cool $100 bill. The Centers for Athletic Performance, CAP, is an advanced, cutting-edge training company that is setting new standards by using scientific research and technology to combine traditional strength training philosophies with functional performance techniques.
Farrell on the ball, switches the play. Well done to Willemse. It's another good ball in over the top from Farrell to Covarrubias this time. He gets the cross in. Acevedo's run's just not quite fast enough. Straight into the defender. Rafters trying desperately to clear it, but they can't quite get it away. Willemse on the ball. Plays the backhand to Tucker on the other side of his own half. Houston Dutch Lions still in possession. Dos Santos trying to turn with the ball, but there's just a few too many men. Loses possession. The Rafters breaking forward. Advantage from Rafters.
And management for municipal, commercial, and residential.
Farrell doing well to get out of pressure. Ederdia seeing Zaki moving up forward, down the line. Ederdia making an overlapping run. Kuvarubis slips the ball in. It's a shot. Straight up the middle, right at the keeper's hands. Easy collection from him. Acevedo was on the far post. Maybe should have looked across there instead of take the shot. It was a tough angle, but it was a good effort nonetheless. Good vision from Kuvarubis to see him and find his feet. Wants to try and make something better happen next time. Good pressure from Zaki on the right back, number 2. Sosnian using his body well. Number 9 trying to draw a foul, but it doesn't come. Houston Dutch Lions in possession now. Willemse just on his own side of the half, keeping possession, not going forward. No rush now that they have the lead. Not much time remains in the first half. It's a deep ball in to the far side. Willemse gets his head on it. Dutch Lions are breaking forward now. Kuvarubis with the ball at his feet. He's always dangerous, this one. They got to be wary of him. Ball's crossed in. Goalkeeper collects easily. Not doing well at the ends of these crosses. Thoughts there, just need to execute a little better from now on. Really haven't seen any attack from the Rafters at all this game. Willemse and Zaki trying to combine. Just can't quite make it come off. It was a good run from Willemse. So he makes his way back to recover now. Gets the ball into his feet. Still possessing.
Icon Real Estate.
Ball's crossed in. Kuvarubis gets his foot on it, but doesn't do well with it. Just comes across the ground. Had a lot of space there. Wasn't anybody around him for a couple yards. Really should have taken a touch. Maybe could have come up with a goal. He has the ability to do that. Everybody will be expecting a goal or two from him tonight, especially at the rate these things are going. Lots of attack from Houston Dutch Lions. None so far from the Rafters. One corner very early on in the game, but nothing else so far. Sosnian on the ball, turning into Zaki's feet. He's carrying it forward. Trying to find Kuvarubis. Actually think the pass is intended for Acevedo, but he left it. Goalkeeper collects easily. First time he's touched the ball for a while now. Tucker on the ball. Dos Santos dropped in and almost has the center back here. Willemse heading the ball forward, trying to find Kuvarubis, making a run through the defenders, but doesn't come off quite right. Rafters goalkeeper taking his time. Dutch Lions players content to let him do so. It's a deep ball in. Bogman tries to win it. It is out for a Houston Dutch Lions throw-in. Willemse now back into the midfield for Farrell. It's back out wide. It's good pressure there from the Rafters. You see them moving their lineup just a little bit higher now, just past the halfway. Balling over top from in deep, but nothing comes of it. Covarrubias now on the ball, trying to get a shot off. Just like all of his other shots tonight, not really on target. Keeper hasn't been tested. Just a reminder, the score is 1-0 in favor of the Houston Dutch Lions. Quality finish from Carlos Acevedo, number 9. Tucker defending well. Edazio carrying it forward, loads the space, switches the play to Zaki, who has even more space on the far side. Just one man to beat. He's cutting it in, slips in. Dos Santos can't quite get his touch to it. Ball's cleared out wide for a throw-in. Ball's thrown in, played back to Farrell. It's halftime, score is 1-0 in favor of the Houston Dutch Lions. We'll be right back after this short break. And the score now 2-0. Carlos Acevedo with a second goal tonight. It was an impressive play from Covarrubias, who was able to get down the line, square the ball across the goal. Keeper never stood a chance. Easy tap in for Acevedo. It was great teamwork, great play there. Things are going well for the Houston Dutch Lions, who are very much so in control of this game. Rafters looking threatening right now. One of the most threatening moments this night, actually, but only ends up in the keeper's hands. Easy save for him. Very comfortable. Houston Dutch Lions will be very happy with the result tonight. Also guarantees them a place in the U.S. Open Cup. Huge competition as far as U.S. soccer goes. Very important exposure for this team. Williams there with a good ball in across. Can't get it over the defender's head. Acevedo trying to scoot in Covarrubias, but he just can't quite make the connection. Keeper's off his line quickly, collects the ball. It's a good punt in. Off the defender's head. It's out for a goal kick. Numerous subs coming on now. 4 different players for the Rafters. 2 different substitutions for Houston Dutch Lions. Number 19, Perez coming on for number 7, Covarrubias. And number 10, Cardenas coming on for number 11, Zaki. And number 17, Kenan coming on for India. Players, they hope to hopefully spark some attacking interest in their players. 1 goal and they're right back in it. 2 goals is not a very solid lead. Houston Dutch Lions, it's important. Another goal would probably confirm up the result for them. Poor giveaway right there from the Rafters. It's 4v2. Get the deflection, it's out of the goal. 10 Perez, new man for the perfect. Antonio Santos intercepts it. Williams now keeping possession, nice and easy. It's away to Kenan. He's carrying it into the middle. Enodia turns with the ball, loads the space, takes a shot. It's a pretty good effort. Keeper was extended, looked like he had it covered. It's just wide of the post, not really threatening. Maybe a little bit selfish from him. 5 players were attacking, only 3 defenders were there. Could have done better, could have created another chance, another goal. That really would solidify the win for them tonight. Good work from the new man, number 19, Perez.
Mitre is a proud sponsor of NPSL. Follow at Mitre USA on Twitter for all the latest Mitre soccer information.
Houston Dutch Lions playing it in the back now. It's getting a little risky for him. Number 18 does well to win the ball. Finds Cardenas' feet. He turns into pressure and loses it. Number 9 trying to break forward. The ball's too hard. Keeper picks it up. Really just taking their time now as they know they have the lead and everything that entails. Williams trying to win the ball. Number 17 jumping up over him. It's a good turn from the center back of the Rafters. Doesn't connect the pass. The Rafters breaking now. Kenan breaking down the line. Trying to cut into the middle. Number 2 doing well to force him back. Bogman now, still in possession. Houston Dutch Lions tries to switch the play, but doesn't pick up and get the height that he needs to connect the pass. Houston Dutch Lions still in possession. Cardenas on the ball. Switches to Heredia. Canon now. He's in for his feet. Couldn't quite control it. He loses it. Sausage Machine's on the ground. The Rafters are breaking forward. It's a good chance. It's a good chance. Number 14 beats one player. Takes a shot. It's in the back of the net. Blasted it straight up the middle. The keeper diving already. Couldn't really recover from that. Sausage Machine still on the ground. That's really going to put a bullet in Houston Dutch Lions' momentum. Score stands now at 2-1. That's another substitution for the Rafters. Number 16 stepping on for number 2 at right back. Sausage Machine still on the ground. Looks like it might be a hip problem. Well, this is just really bad for the Houston Dutch Lions. They really need the win tonight. They still have the lead, but they need to do a little better defensively. That was the first quality chance for the Rafters, though. They did well to put it away. If that's what they're going to do with the rest of their chances, they'd be wise not to give them too many more. After Sashin went down there on the play that led to a Rafters goal, number 4, Grant, steps on into the defense.
Be sure to stick around after the game to get autographs with your favorite player.
Williamson is breaking forward down the line. It's out for a throw-in, looking for options. Acevedo asking for the ball quickly. Not a good touch. He gives it away. And the Rafters are breaking now again. This is dangerous. Number 14, the man who scored the goal, breaking forward. Still has the ball. Good defense from the new man, number 4. Grant wins the ball. Cardenas now taking his time, maybe too much time. There's pressure. Bogman out wide. Canon turning with the ball. Trying to cut back in. Referee calls a handball. And it was by his side, but it was still a handball. Referee called it, rightly so. Houston Dutch Lions keeping possession. Strong tackle there from the Rafters player. Aerial duel. Bogman does draw the foul. They'll take their time with this. About 15 minutes remain in the half. Gutierrez clears his lines. Heaves it upfield. Rafters back in possession. Cardenas doing well now. Gets his body in the way. Wins it back to the Houston Dutch Lions. No one really holding on to possession right now. It's just bouncing around back and forth. Pressure from the Rafters. Farrell loses possession. It's first time all night. Rafters still in possession. They look reinvigorated. They seem deflated the whole night, but that goal has given them a lot of confidence, and this could be a very dangerous game the rest of the match for the Houston Dutch Lions. It's a goal kick now. Gutierrez probably just going to kick the ball up the field. Trying to keep pressure off of him. Cardenas shying away from the tackle. Rafters in possession now. Number 14, the goal scorer, breaking forward again. Heredia does well to recover and forces him back. Houston Dutch Lions trying to clear it. It is deflected. It's out for a goal kick. Time simply not flying by fast enough. Had one chance immediately after being subbed on. Then the goal for the Rafters changed the momentum of the game drastically. Houston Dutch Lions finally in the Rafters half. Perez putting the pressure on. Keeper clears. Williams trying to win the ball. It's out for a throw in. The ball's down the line. Houston Dutch Lions in possession. Acevedo flicking it on to Williams down the line. Looking to get across, and he gets it in. Ganon can't quite get in front of the defender. Easily cleared. Perez trying to flick it on. Too many defenders, though, to get past them all. Number 14 now breaking with lots of space. Farrell does well to recover. It's a hard ball. It's out for a throw-in deep in the Houston Dutch Lion half. Now the Houston Dutch Lions still deep in their own half. Farrell clearing his lines, but it's a great pass out wide to Kanan. He looks to be breaking forward. Only the keeper to beat now. Oh, it's an unlucky pass. Trying to find the opposite corner. Barely misses the net. He went with his left foot, so the ball naturally rolled away from the goalie. Maybe he tries that one with his right foot and he gets it on target. Really unlucky effort. That was a quality chance. Head coach might be wondering if Zachy would have put that one away. When you don't put away chances like that, could come back to bite you at the end of the game. Acevedo flicking it on to Perez. Trying to win possession back for his team. It is cleared, only as far as Erdia, who puts it back into Acevedo. It's a hard ball, he can't control it.
Heineken. We're passionate about our beer, but we're crazy for soccer. Heineken. Born in Amsterdam, raised by the world. Make sure to visit Dutch Lions FC NPSL page on Facebook for up-to-date information to follow your favorite team.
It's a deep throw in from the Rafters. Ganon trying to clear it, but doesn't do well. Rafters still in possession. Looking to get a cross in, the cross comes. It's not a good cross though, goes over the goal. Goal kick. Referee taking a look at his watch. Houston Dutch Lion players desperate for the game to come to a close. Gutierrez clearing again. Perez on the ball, using his body well. It's good pressure from him. forces a clearance. Aradia doing well to win the balls in the midfield. Can't always quite control it, but it's unlucky. Bogman doing well to get in front of the attacker, intercept that pass. Cardenas breaking forward, lots of space, looking for options. Turns back, tries to flick in Kanan. It's a quality chance there if he had just been onside. Referee says no, he did convert the chance. I wonder if that was only because the keeper stopped trying because he knew it was offsides. He'll just have to time his run just a little bit better next time. Will stay with the ball. Now the Rafters, breaking forward. Good interception from number 14, Aradia. Looks like he throws an elbow. Referee calls a foul against him. No card, just a foul. Referee has done well keeping control of this match. Yellow very early in the game. Did well to remind all the players. It's a good ball in. Keeper does well to catch it. He holds on well. Looking for a counter-attacking opportunity. He sees it. He plays Kanan in. It's a great point. Kanan has loads of space, outpacing the defender, but the pressure is just a little bit too much. Then touch rolls away from him. It's a goal kick.
Christensen Building Group offers a full range of construction services tailored to meet the specific needs of both its commercial and industrial clients. At Christensen Building Group, they're committed to delivering.
Goal kick is cleared by the Rafters player.
Innovation delivered safely emphasizes their first priority: a safe working environment.
It's another long throw from the Rafters. Bogman gets his head on, does well. Kanan just trying to heave it up long. Acevedo trying to get his head on it. He gets the ball, draws a foul. A long ways from goal, but it's a good opportunity to get the ball in the box. Work the keeper a little bit, waste more time. All good things for the Houston Dutch Lions in this situation. Score stands at 2-1 in favor of the Houston Dutch Lions. If they grab the win tonight, they will have a spot in the U.S. Open Cup and a bye for the first round of playoffs. Good win there from Kanan. Did well to recover there. Cardenas now loads of space, looking at his options. He has several of them. Perez on the ball. Poor defending there from number 17. Number 2, Willemse looking to get the ball across. He gets it across. Great defending there from number 16 as he flicks it on over the goal. Doesn't allow either of the Dutch Lions defenders that were or attackers that were right there to get on the ball. Great defending. Willemse does look a little shaken up, but he is on his feet moving around. I think he'll be fine. He's a tough lad. Cardenas taking his time with the corner. Ball's whipped into the far side. Grant gets his head on it. It's bouncing around in the box. Nothing's happening. It just finally gets cleared, only to go back into the box and it's another corner. Time constantly winding down. Houston Dutch Lions players are aware of this. Looked like an attempt at goal there from number 18, Farrell. I've seen him take those shots before, and they haven't been far from the target, but that one,
I'd like to thank Dr. Jamie Marshall for being
not
our
so good.
official team chiropractor.
Goalkeeper clear his lines. Tucker gets his head on it. Will MD trying to play out of the back. Perez now. Switching the play to Kanan. It's just not quite enough to the corner. Keeper makes a mistake on the judgment of the ball. Does recover and grabs it. Kanan almost with another chance there. Would have been an important late goal. Surely would have given them the victory this late in the game. Score still stands at 2-1. Rafters desperate to get the tie tonight. Ederdia breaking forward, several options. Plays Acevedo, who slips in Kanan on the side, only to beat the keeper. Keeper comes up with a magnificent save. That's another chance Kanan should be putting away. Only the keeper to beat. Keeper was rushing him. It's a lot of pressure. But he should be putting that one in the back of the net. Could have ended the night right there and then for the Houston Dutch Lions. Would have guaranteed them the win. It's a deep ball in, makes it all the way to the middle of the goal. Keeper can't catch it, only gets his hands on it. Number 10 tries to take a shot from distance. It's a good distance away from the goal too. Dutch Lions players have to be feeling a little bit better, but still a little anxious to end the game. Ederdia heaving the ball upfield. Pressure's not enough to contain them. Rafters are breaking out.
Lions fans, have you checked us out on social media? Like our Facebook and Twitter page to get all your Dutch Lions FC MPSL news.
Tucker defending decently, well enough.
Check in on the game
The ball doesn't go
on our
far.
Facebook page. And
Rafters still in possession, looking to get a cross in. Comes in, Tucker gets his foot on it, doesn't clear it far. It does make its way out of the box. Cardenas now plays in Acevedo. It's a hard tackle there from the center back. Acevedo loses possession, and the Rafters are breaking forward again. Number 17 loads the space on the near side. Beats one man, takes a shot, but maybe he was looking at the wrong goal. It's nowhere near target. It's a good chance there for the Rafters. Dutch Lions really need to do better to make sure that doesn't happen again. Perez putting a little bit of pressure on the center back with the ball. Number 5 clips it into number 14, but can't quite retain possession. Ederdia on the ball, into Acevedo. Ederdia now does well to cut it back and draws a foul there for number 5. They play it short. Cardenas with the ball at his feet, near the touchline, flicks it into Canaan. Gets away from two defenders, looking to get a shot off. Can't quite beat the third man. Maybe should have tried to do the 1-2 there with Acevedo, but I think the defender had that one covered too. It's good defending quality, really. Cardenas on the ball again, on the touchline nearly. That's a hard tackle there from the Rafters. Players definitely getting frustrated. Acevedo turning. Doesn't do anything with the ball. Loses possession. Rafters cleared the ball now. Acevedo still trying to recover with the ball. Doesn't pull it off, and then Rafters breaking forward. Good cover there from Canaan. Doing his job well. Doesn't let them get too far. Rafters just trying to play the ball in overtop every time, and it's just not working for him. Cardenas on the ball, taking his time, slowing the game down as much as possible, retaining possession. He's doing well. Canaan breaking forward. He has options. Slips in Canaan down the line. He's looking for options. Chips it in over top. Acevedo! And that's a hat trick. He surely finished the game off now. That was great teamwork there from the Houston Dutch Lions. Cardenas with the ball into Canaan. Cardenas making an overlapping run and gets the ball again. Nearly on the goal line. He sees Acevedo crushing the back of the box. Chips the ball in over all the defenders. And Acevedo coolly volleys it into the back of the net. Great finish. Quality play there from Houston Dutch Lions.
The Dutch Lions FC.
Surely they can't be caught from here. Score stands at 3-1.
Carlos Acevedo, with assisted by Mitchell Cardenas.
Dutch Lions will surely be pleased with their performance tonight. We'll see how the Rafters respond now. Certainly be a lot of excitement if they were able to score 2 goals in the closing minutes. Canaan still putting the pressure on him. He's breaking forward. Defender shoves him off though, wins the ball back.
Commercial and residential. Icon Real Estate, Vinnie Vincent. For residential, commercial, foreclosures, and mortgage. Vinnie Vincent is your guy.
Rafters within possession, not looking threatening, still looking to play the ball in over top. It's just not happening for him. It's out for a goal kick. Goalkeeper Gutierrez clearing his lines. No challenge even from the Houston Dutch Lions. They seem pretty content with how things are going. 3-1 the victory. It's surely theirs. Rafters haven't looked terribly threatening. One quality chance. The 3v3 that did turn into a goal. Substitution now for the Houston Dutch Lions. Number 13, Denpaz, stepping on the field. The hat-trick hero, Acevedo, stepping off the field tonight. Had a wonderful night. 3 quality goals. It's another goal kick for the Houston Dutch Lions. Another chance to clear the lines. New man, Pentas. Clearly just meant to hold the ball up, slow down the game as much as possible. We have another substitute for the Houston Dutch Lions, number 15 stepping on.
Carlos Acevedo.
It's number 5, Bogman, stepping off now. Number 15, Van Doten.
Another substitution for the Dutch Lions FC. Number 15, Stuart Van Doten in for Nicholas Hogeman.
It's a throw-in for the Rafters in the Houston Dutch Lion half. They're putting the pressure on him, really. He's worked hard tonight. He did well to control the midfield. Kanan looking at another chance. The defender covering well, but Kanan still trying to make something happen here. Takes the deflection, it's out for a goal kick. Goalkeeper certainly rushing now. Ref has to be considering blowing his whistle. Takes a look at his watch. The ball's out for a throw-in deep in the Rafters half. The Rafters just keeping possession, but really they need to get the ball forward. It's a good touch there from the striker, number 9. They're in possession. Rafters looking threatening, trying to get a shot off. Comes off, but it's good defense there. The referee says it took a deflection. It's a corner kick now for the Rafters. Even the goalkeeper's up for this one. One man, Pentas, stays forward. The referee calls the game. It's 3-1 victory for the Houston Dutch Lions. A bye in the first week of playoffs and a spot in the U.S. Open Cup.